think all the anchors their network is very very bad. Can you hear me? Just go to the chat box. I don't mind when I see people chatting. If you can hear me, just go to the chat box and type you can hear. Just type yes on the chat box. If you can hear me, just type yes. Oh, yeah, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Mr. Daladi Paul, just mute yourself. Let me just take over the class. All right, that's fantastic.
I'm already muted, sir.
That's fantastic. Okay. Um. All right. Because I am the one that has been delegating this class to all the persons that have been coming on board, and then I'm super super excited by every person that has come and taught us, and every student that has come into the class. I'm super excited about that. Yeah, and one of the things that I'm super excited about is people that are actually learning. Yeah, people that are actually learning. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is if you check very well, I'm speaking from the host mic. That's the Homekey Academy. That's what I'm speaking from. Just to tell you that I'm actually my name is King David, and then I'm the head of the academy. I'm not only the head of this academy of Homekey, but I am the visioneer of this particular academy. So what it simply means is that without me, this academy will might not have existed, because I brought the proposal, I brought everything, I brought the strategy, I brought every single thing that is happening today together. If you're super excited about this, you need to clap for me, please. You need to clap for me. If you have learned something, you need to clap for me, because yes, you need to clap for me because of what I've seen. I actually, honestly speaking, if I'm going to be honest with you, I I am doing this because I saw a gap. Yeah, I saw a gap in the real estate industry. I saw a gap with learning. I saw a gap with people coming to the real estate industry and not knowing where to start or where to begin or where to go ahead with their lives. So that is why we decided that, okay, let's create this particular part to help as many people as possible bridge that particular gap, so that in 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 life or in the future they will be able to be able to become great. One of the things that I've learned over the years is that people that know more produce more results. People that know more produce more results. So the more you know, the more the number of results that you're going to create. Yeah. So today is going to be day 5, Home Key Academy day 5. What we are going to learn is I'm going to base this teaching today on using social media for sales. Yeah, practical training, digital marketing, and online presence. That's what we're going to base our teaching today. Using digital marketing, using social media for your own practical sales training. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. So, and I'll start with my introduction. My introduction is my role in the academy. And I said I am not only the head of the academy. I brought the vision, and then we are starting this with you guys. Right. I'm super super excited that we are starting with each and every one of you in this class. Anybody that has attended the class once, twice, 3 times, or 4 times. Yeah, one person that I really really believe that the person is consistent is I can't remember his name, but I know he's DP, because I've seen him over and over again. um I'm super excited about that. That's the major reason why we're doing this. And then I'm excited about the lives, and then the finances especially, and then the knowledge that is going to be discharged uh in this class. Yeah. And another thing I need you to understand is that over the years, what I've been doing is actually teaching, right? Teaching about social media, teaching about business strategy and investment strategy. That's what I've been teaching over the years. So, and The reason why Homekey Academy was created is to bridge the gap between uh, people that don't know, have an idea about real estate, and people that want to know about real estate. Not only people, realtors, and we're talking about investors, we're talking about every single person that wants to understand what real estate is about. Yes. And then talking about my personal story, my personal story started as a very, very shy person. I am very, very shy. I was very, very shy, but a path was created for me, and then I started learning. You can imagine somebody that had about maybe 35 views on WhatsApp, 35 views on WhatsApp, and grew to over 500 uh, views on WhatsApp within the space of 6 months. That's over how many years ago? 5, 6 years ago. I'm talking to you now. My views or my following has grown to something dramatic over the years. So it's something that I believe that I can teach anybody because I have done it over and over again. And then I know the results that can come in from your social media, right? That is one footprint that people actually check. Now, for instance, the moment you come and pitch a business to anybody, the first thing they're going to do is go to your social media to check what you have been doing. So if you're the kind of person that has been posting funny memes and all these things, they don't take you serious. That is why we say that, okay, take your social media serious, so that when you pitch your business to anybody, when they go on social media and then check, they are going to see something very, very serious, and then that is why they do business with you. See, in fact, at Homekey Global Investment, anybody that presents any property about Homekey Global Investment, the first thing that people are going to do is go to Homekey Global Investment to check what are they doing, and then if they don't find it interesting, they are not going to do business with you. So social media is now a digital footprint for every one of us. That is why we're taking our time to help you understand that, okay, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, so that your social media will be up to date. So that when you go and pitch a $10 billion contract or 10 million naira contract, any amount, people, when they come to your social media, they should believe that, okay, this person can handle this money that he's talking about or she's talking about. That is my joy today. That is why we want to concentrate today. See, if you're excited, please let me know. If you're excited about the topic that we're going to talk about, please go to the chat box again and type the clapping emoji, fire emoji, or anything. If you're excited about this particular topic that we're going to talk about today, right? Just go to the chat box. Just be excited about it. Please, this is something I don't want you to miss for anything. Please get your book, your paper, your book and your pen. Please don't miss any of the things that I'm going to talk about today. Don't miss it for anything. Is your online presence important in the real estate industry today? That's the first question we're going to answer. Is your online presence important in the real estate industry today? And then I'll answer with simple question, with simple answer rather. Yes, your digital footprint is important not only in real estate industry, but showing how credible you are, showing what you are doing. Please don't joke with your own social media for anything. When I'm talking about social media, I'm not talking about Facebook, I'm not talking about Instagram only, I'm not talking about LinkedIn only. I'm talking about even your WhatsApp DP. I'm talking about even your WhatsApp status. That's how serious you're going to take your life right now. Yeah, yeah. You need to create a digital footprint, a visual, like something that people can understand over time. People should come to your social media or your status or your DP and understand that this guy is serious. He can handle this amount of money that we are giving him. See, even when people want to buy a property from you or they want to buy a property through you, they are not looking for, they are not saying that, okay, you cannot sell the property. No, they want to know that you can handle, your mind can handle that particular amount that you're talking. Even if the money is not going to your account, they want to know if your mind can handle. Yeah. Okay. Somebody is still. Just be very, very important that we have a clear recording of this particular class. It's very, very important. Your online presence now is your credibility. That is what people look at before they even buy anything from you. That is why I want us to take our online presence very, very seriously. And then I'm not going to tell you, okay, take your online presence seriously. No, I'm going to show you maybe a step-by-step guide on what to do on your social media so that you can make it very, very interesting for people to look at. Is that okay? Is that fine? See, let me tell you something. Without an online presence, you're invisible in the economy, in the new economy. You're invisible. See, people that have money that want to purchase from you, you can be surprised that they have the social media, even when they are not posting. They have social media. See, people that have contacted me to buy something from me, to buy properties from me, I have never knew in my life that they are online, but they are watching you. They are following your foot track. They are following whatever it is that you're doing. Every single thing. Your WhatsApp status, they are following your post, they are following your friends list, they are following your comments, the people that you comment, you interact with, they follow it. That is why I want you to take your social media presence seriously. The fourth thing I want to talk about today is what I'm talking about, all the social media I mentioned. I'm going to talk about WhatsApp. How do you make sales on WhatsApp? WhatsApp is social relationship based selling. WhatsApp, relationship based selling, status marketing, broadcast list, client follow up. That's what we do with WhatsApp. Relationship based selling. That is where you interact with people. Let me just give you a story on how I grew my WhatsApp status. How did I grow my WhatsApp? Very simple. I had to be deliberate about growing my WhatsApp. I had to be deliberate. See, some of us are very, very shy about our numbers, or are very strict about our numbers. See, you need to find a particular number that you will not be shy about, that you can post anywhere. People have gotten my number anyhow and randomly because I want them to get the number easily. This is what I did. Let me just give you a brief story or brief strategy of what I did. I entered every valuable group that I can see. Every valuable group, WhatsApp group that I've seen. Politics, sales, real estate, every valuable group. Anywhere I see that there will be people of value, I'm going to join that particular group. Now I'm giving you a strategy on how I grew my WhatsApp group. I grew my WhatsApp views. Right? I have joined a lot of groups. There was a time I was checking my common WhatsApp group with somebody, common. Oh. That means the groups that I and him belong to. That's my mentor. We belong to over 150 the same groups. That's the effort I put into actually grow my WhatsApp group or WhatsApp contacts. So when I join the WhatsApp group, what I do is simply chat every single soul in that particular WhatsApp group, introducing myself and then trying to get to know the person. So that is how I grew my WhatsApp views. So I can challenge you to also do the same thing. This thing that I'm teaching you, or this thing that I'm telling you, I paid a ridiculous amount of money to even learn it. Okay, let me just give you step by step. If this is the only thing that you're going to get today, maybe it's fine. Let me just tell you step by step on how you can go about it. I simply off my WhatsApp, my data. I will off my data, go to the WhatsApp group, this particular WhatsApp group that I want to concentrate on today, construct a message, right? Hello, my name is King David. This is what I do. This is what I do. Can we get to connect? I'm not selling anything to this person. Naturally, people rebel sales on the first contact. They want to get to create a relationship with you. So your target is trying to create relationship. See, you're not trying to create fans base. No, you're trying to create a personal relationship. It will amaze you that I have created really relationship on WhatsApp like this, the same way I'm talking to you, that I thought I actually know these people. But I didn't know them. The first time I'm meeting them, I could not remember that these people, this is the first time I'm meeting them. I could not even remember. So I chat every single person in that group, and then I on my data. Then every single person on that group is going to receive my message. Sometimes I send over 1,000 messages, 800 messages, depending on the number of people that are on the group. So when they receive the message, sometimes it takes 2 weeks, 1 week. Some people take longer time to reply you, but they're going to reply you with, okay, I have saved your number, save mine. That's simple. That's your strategy. For them to save your number, you save their numbers so that you can view each other's status. So I have done that over and over and over again. Sometimes it will take 2 months, 3 months. Some people that you sent message a long time ago, because they are very, very busy, they will come back and reply your message. Some people, maybe they will come and back and get in contact with you through another means, but they are going to definitely come in contact with you. Now, this is just WhatsApp. Instagram. What are you going to do on Instagram? Visual branding and community building. Reels, story, client testimonials, and ads. That's what you're going to do on Instagram. I believe you're writing all these things that we're talking about. Visual branding, community building, reels, stories, client testimonies, and ads. See, on Instagram, what you need to Instagram is a tool for you to what do you call it, for you to show how competent you are online. People that really matter are on Instagram, and then you build a particular image in the minds of people using Instagram through reels, stories, client testimonials, and ads. So you are careful on the type of image you portray yourself to be. See, if you're selling properties of 10,000 naira, you present yourself as a 10,000 naira person. But if you're not, you present yourself as a very. That is how you grow your social media, your Instagram. I said visual branding and community building. Facebook, community building and ads. You can join Facebook groups, you can do paid ads, and then you can do the targeting. LinkedIn. Every real estate CEO must have a professional branding on LinkedIn. You know, if you join LinkedIn, you know how serious LinkedIn people are. They organize their LinkedIn, they make it very, very tush. That is what you need to do. And then part of the things that I didn't mention about all this social media is that one of the things that you need to have a very, very fine professional picture. I'm not talking about because you are in the mood, you go to a party, you took a picture and then you put it on the social media. No, you're taking your life seriously. So when somebody come, first contact that people have with you should be professional, should be serious. I said LinkedIn, networking with developers, investors, and professionals. Yeah, TikTok is for trend-based visibility, quick tips, property tours, story, storytelling. One of the tools that you need to use as an agent or realtor or CEO in the real estate industry, one of the things that you need to take serious is the TikTok, because of the visibility. TikTok gives you a lot of visibility. Some of these social media are hard to build, but TikTok is very, very easy to build. So one of the things that you need to even concentrate on is that one of these social medias are going to make you great, but you need to find out which one you can put your effort on. How to grow an online presence. Practical guide. Be consistent. How to grow an online presence. Practical guide is be consistent. When I'm talking about be consistent, I'm not talking about you posting random things. No, please help people understand what you are talking about. Help people understand what you are talking about. See, as you're finishing or you're concluding this class, people should know what you're talking about. I've tried to I've seen people who post random things on their social media, and then tomorrow they will say that they have not made any sales on real estate. The reason why you have not made any sale on the real estate industry, because you play a lot, you talk about random things, you are not stable. People want to talk about, people want to relate with stable people. So that is why you need to be stable, you need to be consistent, they need to understand what exactly you're doing. I'm not talking about posting a lot. I'm talking about consistently. You can be consistent. Post about 3 to 5 times weekly. It can be videos, depending on every social media. Every social media would give you a target. Like some social media, you need to post videos. Some social medias graphics. Some social medias is going to be just write up. Some social medias is like that, like that. So you have to post. You have to be consistent with what you're doing. You have to leave a digital footprint. That's what we said. Be consistent. Use a simple content plan. Use a simple content plan. See, one of the major reasons why we don't make sales in the real estate or any business that we're doing is that we don't have a strategy. People don't follow what we are doing. So we wake up in the morning, we feel like posting real estate, so we post it. Or maybe we wake up tomorrow morning and then we realize that we are very broke, so we just post real estate and hoping that somebody is going to buy from us. And then I already mentioned how to grow your WhatsApp status, WhatsApp views. One of the things that we mistaken is that some of our friends are going to buy from real estate, and then we only have 20 people viewing our status. We are not even making any deliberate effort to actually grow that particular WhatsApp status, but we expect that we are going to make a sale. So that is why I said be consistent. So whatever it is talking about, I need you to be consistent about it. See, be crazy about it, and then that is how you grow your community. The next thing I want you to do, the first thing I said, be consistent. Secondly, create value. How to grow online presence. That's what we're talking about. I said be consistent, post 3 to 5 times, use content plan strategy, right? Then I said create value. Educate your audience. See, it's not every time you post flyer you're trying to sell something. Sometimes you just educate. Okay, these are the 3 places you can buy a property. Okay, these are the things that you need to look out for before you buy a property. Okay, these are some of the companies that you need to bargain, you need to partner with. See, educate them. That is why we're educating each and every one of us. So some of us that have already taken notes from day one to this day, just be educating your people, educating your client, educate your audience, so that, see, the amount of education you're going to put on should be more than the sales that you're putting on, because you're talking about the same thing, you're consistent about it. So when you post about a property, they are going to come and jump on it because you have been posting about it. You have been educating people about that particular topic. So it's not every day come and buy, come and buy, come and buy. No, you can have to educate. Share insights about the market. I said educate your audience, share insight about the market. Answer questions buyers often ask. So just you have to position yourself as an expert in these things that you're doing, not only a salesperson. That's not what you want to people to perceive you as. You want to for people to perceive you as an expert in whatever it is that you're doing in the real estate industry. C, show your face and process. People buy from people they trust. People buy from people they trust. I said people buy from people they trust. That is why I spoke about the be consistent, create value. People who are going to trust you. See, in fact, when you do this thing for 1 month, 2 months, people are going to understand that okay, this guy is here to stay. This guy is here to stay. Okay, let me engage him. Okay, let me get advice from him. What do you think about this particular field? What do you think about this particular place? Can I buy from this particular place? That is how you create yourself. You become an authority in whatever it is that you're doing. So we are talking about real estate industry. You create yourself as an authority in the real estate industry. Sometimes when you want to create yourself as an expert, you have to go live. Go live on your page so that they will know that you are not a scammer. That's how you create trust. Record your sites, visit, talk in your own voice. Do you understand? Are you following what I'm saying? Are you even getting value from what I'm saying? Are you even getting value from what I'm talking about, what you're talking about, what you're understanding today? Just go to the chat box and type if you're getting value. Yes, go to the chat box and type. One of the things that I want you to pay attention is engage daily. Reply DMs, comments, comment on other people's comments in the real estate niche. Reply DMs. Reply DMs. I'm not talking about, see, some people are very, very annoying sometimes, but you have to reply them. Some of these people are going to be the ones to link you up with people that matter. So reply DMs, comment on other people's posts, especially because you're trying to create a niche. So only people go to people that are doing real estate, comment on their posts, try to grow a following, try to create trust, talk about what you do. That is how to grow an online presence. I believe you have gotten this. If you have gotten it, let me go to the next one. Branding, the core of online marketing. Now you already have online tools. You already have all the strategy that I mentioned briefly or spoke about. Some of them I talk about in depth. We're talking about branding. Branding is how people remember you. Branding is how people remember you. So when they see your picture, what is the first thing that comes to their mind? And then people are going to call you whatever they want to call you. So sometimes people call you salesperson, sometimes people call you realtor, sometimes people call you whatever it is that people call you. Pay attention to it. The reason why they call you that is because that is how you present yourself. So that is why we're talking about branding today. Branding is how people remember you. It includes your voice, message, visuals, values, and consistency. That is why we spoke about the consistency earlier. That is why we spoke about what you're going to post on your social media. You have to choose your niche. Be clear about it. What exactly are you talking about? Real estate is very, very broad. Do you talk about luxury homes? Do you talk about land sales? Do you talk about shortlets? Do you talk about Airbnb? What do you talk about land sales? Or are you a generalist? See, present yourself as an expert in whatever it is that you're doing. Be specific. One of the things I want you to do is design your brand identity. See, we are very, very serious persons today. We are in this class. I am very, very serious about what I'm doing. That is why we are here today. I want you to take your business serious. I want to take your life serious. That is how you make big sales. That is how you close large sales. Design your brand identity. Your name should be very, very clear. See, people should know you with your name. Your name. Be proud of your name. People can know you with your nickname, but please brand your personal name. People should know you with your name. If somebody, I don't know if you know, Africa's landlord. Africa's landlord is what's his name? Cornelius is somebody that I admire a lot. He has already branded that particular name, but people also know him with his own nickname. If you followed Stephen Akintayo, if you followed the rising star, one of the rising star in the real estate industry, Adeshina is a rising star in the real estate industry, is doing very well. He has already positioned himself as an expert. If you see what this guy is doing, amazing things. And then in the next 1 2 years, he's going to be really, really global. If he's already global, I know that this guy is going to be really, really amazing. He's going to a step forward. That's what I need you to people to pay attention to. See your colors, your tone, your bio, content focus. You need to be able to concentrate on all these things. And then all these things, if you have noticed that this class is going to be in depth. Yes, one of the things about this class is really, really in depth. Some of the things I'm going to maybe brush through, but we really, maybe after the academy, we have to be able to connect again. We have to be working hand in hand, so that with time we need to be sure that really you have already implemented all these things that we are talking about. These things that we're talking about is going to be a teaching as you're jotting down. Some people can actually implement it immediately after the class, but some people need coaching and guidance. That we're going to talk about that maybe tomorrow after the graduation. Some of the questions that your brand or your branding needs to answer is, okay, who am I? Who are you? What do you do? Who do you serve? Why should people trust you? Let me ask again. Who are you? What do you do? Who do you serve? Why should people trust you? Just this topic of branding is going to take us a whole lot to even cover everything about the branding. But I want you to be focused on all these things. Who are you? What do you do? Just take out your time today, this night, and answer all these questions. Who are you? What do you do? Who do you serve? Why should people trust you? When you answer this thing, we are going to take it a little bit further. This is as we are rounding up, this is what I want to round up with today. I want you to take up your time, right? Go and snap a very, very good professional picture. Very, very fantastic professional picture. Update it on all your social media handles that you're using or taking it serious. Right? That's the first thing I want you to do. The second thing I want you to do is update your WhatsApp bio. What exactly do you do? What exactly do you do? Because you have already answered it, right? Who are you? What do you do? Who do you serve? Why should people trust you? So you can be able to update your WhatsApp bio today, or when you have done it, when you have taken the picture. I want your life to change completely. I want your life, your business to change completely. People should know that this guy has contacted something, or he's doing something for himself, or she is doing something for herself. I need you to create an Instagram page if you don't have one. Okay, some of the things that I want to talk about is that, let me not forget this. Let me not forget this. I some of us have Instagram, personal Instagram. Some of us have our business Instagram. This is what I'm going to advise you to do. You see that your personal Instagram, that is where your money is going to come from. It's not from your business Instagram. People want to trust you. If you have not forgotten, that's what I said. People are going to trust you as an individual. So people like interacting with an individual, not a business. Naturally. So who is behind? Even you, when you look at it very well, if you come online, you want to be able to trust the person. You want to be able to trust the person that you're interacting with. So how you interact or how you trust that person is, you need to know that the person is a person first. So that is why you make sales. That is why we are going to focus on you as an individual. We want to create the brand around you as an individual. That is how you close a sale. That is why I want you to create a personal Instagram. We need you to have your own personal Instagram. I'm not saying it's bad to have a business Instagram, but have a personal Instagram that can refer people to your business. You are the business also. First of all, I want you to understand that you are the business, right? Those are some of the things that I need you to pay attention to, right? That's my cue today. I believe that with time, we're going to have a lot of time because this is going to be, it is just a class, a teaching. We're going to have a careful mentorship on how we're going to talk about how you're going to grow your business, how you're going to grow your brand. As actually, from next week, I'm going to have a strategy plan with some persons that I'm going to do it actually for free. It's ridiculously cheap and free. I'm going to talk about, basically, I'm going to talk about how they can brand their business, um their business, yeah, how they can brand their business. So I'm going to take questions tonight. I'm going to take questions. Please, if you have any questions, you can mute or mute yourself and ask your question. Okay, you can type it. Yeah, you can type the question or you can unmute yourself. So let's see how many people have questions. If you have any question, please raise your hand. I'll try to unmute you. When I will meet you, you ask your question. If you can type it, it's easy actually. If you think that we cannot understand your question till you speak, it's okay for you to actually speak out. So let's take questions, please. Let's take questions. I'm going to take maybe three questions only for this class, please. Three questions only. Let's do that sharp. Does that mean I'm so clear today, or you don't understand anything that I said today? Or you are still reminiscing on all the things that I've said, or you cannot even hear me.
Uh, Hello,
All
good
right.
evening.
Sir.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Okay, okay. My name is Larry.
Okay, go
Uh,
ahead.
yeah. Thank you very much for the wonderful class. I'll continue to bless you and lift you up, and more grace to your elbow. Thank you. So,
Okay, Larry, I think my network is kicking me out.
uh,
Or is it that
uh, like talk about. Okay, can you hear me, sir?
I hear you now?
Hello, hello. Okay, so I just want to say a brief word about myself. I'm into facilities management,
Okay.
right? So I've been doing that for Yeah, I've been doing that for more than 10 years now. That is what
Wow.
I've been doing throughout my lifetime. Yeah, facilities management, managing property. So I think I've said this story before to Mr. John, which is the MD, when I met him this year, early this year. So last year around May, I had to change, I had to think deeply and say, okay, let me go into real estate. Just last year, after like 10 years into facilities management. So because I don't want to go into real estate because I feel that that particular sector is risky because I've had a lot of things that you have to be very rugged before you can really go into real estate. And I did not see someone who can put me through or who can probably change my mindset. For a very long time, I've been managing properties back to back, you know, and by the grace of God, I have a couple of properties that I manage in Abuja here. So what I'm trying to say is that just last year around May, I have a second thought that let me just go into this real estate because the facility management is no more giving me what I expected. The family is expanding, uh, bills is expanding, and the money is not coming. So let me do something that I know that yes, if I can sell one or two land and all that, I can, my life can change all over. So since May to this day, I've been learning. And to be candid, one of the people that I met is the MD of Homekey. I approached him earlier, said that I want to be part of their company to start like an affiliate marketer. All right. So I joined the group and now I'm learning. So you have made so many valid points, which I know that putting it into practice would actually help me, to elevate myself. It's just a journey. All right. It's a journey. If I started this 10 years ago, I would not be here by now. And it's not too late. So thank you very much. And I want us to, continue to uh, do this kind of training so that we can learn every day. All what I've learned today, I have them jotted down and I'm going to start working on them and building them as we have taught us. Thank you very much and God bless you once again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. That's the major reason why this academy is created. That's the major reason. Immediately after this cohort, we're going to announce the next cohort, and then it's going to continue like that. And then we are going to have make sure that we have mentorship that is going to be continuous throughout. Throughout. So we're going to announce the next cohort, of course. Thank you so much. I'm really, really honestly, I'm touched that this is actually getting to the people that really, really deserve it. I'm so much super, super excited about the whole thing. Thank you. I don't know if you have anybody ask any question. If you have any question, you can ask. If you're finding it hard to unmute yourself, just okay.
Yes.
Go ahead, Mustabelo.
Good
I think the network is also terrible.
Yes.
Good evening.
My question goes like this. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. It's just very slow. I think the network is trying to play.
Okay, how about now?
Yes, yes. Okay, talk. Just talk.
All right then. I said you spoke about our bio, our of our social media, the bio of our social media that it has to reflect what we are doing, and then we have to like teach people on this. Okay, how do we go about making our bio to speak on our behalf? That's my question.
All right, that's fantastic. As I said, we have to do a proper mentorship to be able to do that. But let me answer you. Let me answer you of some of the things that you need to put up in your bio. Right. The first thing I need you to do on your bio, right? The first thing I need you to do on your bio is that you need to have a very, very good, clear profile picture. Yeah, very, very confident profile picture. That's one. That's one of the things that comprises of your bio. Secondly, you need to write about what you do. That is why I said you need to be able to answer some of the questions. Who are you? What do you do? What problem do you solve? And who are your target audience? These are some of the things that you need to answer. So, for instance, I'm going to tell you that. Okay, let me see. Let me see if what I can come up with in my head. Okay, I solve. I help people acquire landed properties in the city of Abuja or Yola or in Nigeria. Right? That's a careful bio. So anybody that comes into your bio or into your profile knows exactly what you do or what you stand for. Okay, okay. When you go to on Facebook, you see bio, something bio on your Facebook. Your bio signify exactly what you do. So when somebody comes to your profile or comes across your profile, somebody shares your profile, he's going to click on your bio and see exactly what you do. So please, You can just see exact your solution, the solution you're providing for people. Okay, I help people acquire land. Okay, I help people invest in land, and then they make profits for it. And then say how many years you have been doing the business, or how many clients you have helped do the business. If you don't have all that, of you're starting out, don't forget about the years and forget about the number of people that you have done it for. Just write, okay, I help people acquire landed properties in Nigeria, all over the world, and then they make profit from it. So when I come to your profile, I know that, okay, this is what you do, and then this is what you stand for. See, in fact, we are going to be able to, okay, what I would advise you to do is to check all these top real estate industry leaders. They are very, very meticulous and careful about what they do. Honestly. So, but if you're on the group, we'll try to see how we can drop some of the bios that you can maybe put your hands together, put your heads together, and then try to come up with a particular bio for yourself. Right? Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
All right. All right. So I think a question come up now. Can I ask a question? Sorry.